right. It's knife time. Yeah, so lately, I mentioned this in my lock video, my knife lock video, that I've been having the desert island conversation, you know, like what gear, and what album, and I really got to thinking about, man, I'm not sure what like fixed blade I would take, and I was going through my mind and watching videos and looking stuff up online. You know how it is. You get something in your head. I was reading, digging in books, looking at old war books, and I was thinking, you know, like, as weak as the modern K-bar is, and it is, I mean, you know, the blade, the tip strength, everything, all that's good and stuff, but like, you can literally like stick this in a tree and you could bend this down, step on it, you could put it between a couple things, this will bend. Me and my buddy were talking about that. But when it comes to like being out in the middle of nowhere and type stuff, this is about I'm talking, if you were like mountain manning it, you'd want about this size of a knife, you know, like the 7-ish inch blade, you know, 12, 13 inch overall knife. And I was looking at all kinds of stuff, you know, and I have all kinds of stuff, you know, I have Becker BK9, you know, and I have a bunch of ECs, and I have a grip of Ontario's, the RTACs and the Rat series. I have all the survival knives, and I was thinking for a minute, like, my Bravo 1, would it be my Bravo 1? And then I pulled that out of my little day pack, and I looked at it, and I'm like, man, like, if a big creature, a chupacabra, a methed out hillbilly attacked me, I'm not sure that would foot the bill of everything I would want in a knife. To just like be in the wilderness forever. And when I say desert island, I don't mean exactly the island, you know, Tom Hanks type BS. I'm talking just in general, man. You're in the middle of nowhere, whatever, it's apocalypse, whatever. Just the last go off into the wilderness knife. I think I've been thinking about that lately because, man, this world is on some craziness lately, y'all. Like, big time. Like, I pretty much have to erase my YouTube feed every day now. Like, my history, so it starts fresh. I don't want to see this news. Like, it's pretty bleak picture of our country, man. If you look at the news, like, all the violent events and stuff that are taking place, it's like I wish there could become a balance out there to where like it seems to be like such a division, but whatever, I'm starting to sound like a fucking hippie. But if you can't have peace, cooperation, it's good to have a big knife. And in my search, I found the Sitivien ST-28. This is a 12.52 inches of 7mm thick N690 stainless steel, Rockwell hardened to 59 to 61. It has a badass full fat grind. It's got this cool clip point. It's a very Bowie-esque. It's a 7.32 inch blade. Okay, so this fits the perimeters of a pretty much do-it-all adventure knife. Go out into the wilderness. I really dig that. Line steel and stuff. One of the line steels I was looking at had a nice working choil like this. This will work. This will fit. You can choke up real good on that. I really like how the handle has this Roman / Reich / I make stuff this shape type handle swell shape there. That's really cool, like a gladiator thingy, you know, like an SA dagger. That swell fills the hand really well. The handle's just over an inch at its widest point, like 1.02 inches or something like that, as per the little thing. Yeah, I was looking at, you know, I've looked at every, you know, I have all kinds of price range knives, and when I was thinking about like my desert island knife, I was thinking, well, you know, even if you gotta take a while to get one, make sure you get like something that's chunky. So I didn't care about the price, but man, the best thing about this is dude, these I'll link it too. These are on Amazon for like 80 bucks, like 79 bucks, and there was a coupon when I got this, so I got this for like 70 bucks shipped. 7mm thick and 690. This will do all the things. There's only like one real video on YouTube about this, because it's a fairly new knife for one, but this dude, Legion Tactical or something, I will find his video and I will link it as well, because he puts it through some paces and he shows that this will do what a knife needs to do. I'm not going to do all that with mine, because I'm going to carry this one along the way and use it as it comes to the bridges it needs to cross with its might. Because this is a mighty knife. This is a beast of a knife, you guys. Black G10 handles with the red G10 liners. This thing is really chunky. It's not marked China anywhere on it either, but it is made in China. It is made in the land of Sargonets. But they are feeding them right at this one, dude. This is high quality control. Right there. You know there's dudes up in little guard towers watching the guys that make this. I'm serious. This thing is like super. Well, I don't know about all that, but I'm serious with the quality control on this. This thing is pretty bitchin'. It's marked there with the ST-28 and the N690, and on this side it's got the little ST with the Sitivien, however you say it. I don't care. It's got all the vibes of everything you would need it to do, all the knife things. It's pretty nimble for a 19, I believe, 0.2 ounce knife. Let's just call it 19 ounces. So it's a pound, 3 ounce. Honestly, I carried it for a couple days over the weekend, and was riding all kinds of stuff, and it's not very cumbersome at all, due to the fact that it has a where it go? Here it is. It has a dirt-filled Kydex sheath fashioned in the taco style form. Comes with a generic type tech lock. It's actually kind of cool. It comes with a couple spacers. I took one out from my belt. These buttons, I don't know. It's okay for this, for now. I might make a leather sheath for this knife, or like a hybrid sheath. But I usually don't use a locking system that if you bump it, it can disengage your tool from your person. We know how much trouble you could get in for leaving a sheath behind someplace, allegedly. But this thing, it is, I'd say it's a beast, and I would take the Pepsi challenge up against any big old name brand survival type, tactical type knife with this, even though it's a $79.95 China knife. For the simple fact, it's 7mm thick, and there ain't too many companies out there going that chunky. And man, even this thing's like got a mediocre heat treat, you could bash it through just about anything. And that's another thing, you know, I'm usually a carbon steel type of guy, but if I'm gonna go flop out in the wilderness knife, I think it would probably be best to have a stainless one. This is something like I would draw and make. This is like something, if I was like doodling, like on a napkin at a truck stop. You know, except for this jimping's a little wild. I mean, I guess it serves a purpose, but I don't know about all that. On that video where the dude actually uses it, this is where you're gonna get some sparks, the fire steel, if you go that route and you build a fire with your knife. that's gonna be your best opportunity. But I'll let him tell you all that stuff. I'm gonna link his video if I can figure it out. I'm sure I can. But yeah, there it is. It's a Sitivien ST-28 in 690 steel, 7mm full tang blade, 12.52 inches overall, 7.32 inch blade, which is about the perfect length blade to take care of anything you need to take care of in any setting, really. Even you can carve up a cake with this, a rotisserie chicken or a Costco rotisserie chicken, any grocery store rotisserie chicken. This will take care of that for you. You can even divvy up your chicken nuggets with this. Yeah. So there it is. I really dig this one. Like I said, I'm gonna cross bridges as I come to them with this. I'm gonna be doing some outdoor adventure when I get some free time. I'm gonna see how this thing fares, but boy, I sure like it a lot. I really like that Skull Crusher Pagliacci. It's got a lanyard hole, and I really like these fasteners. They're pretty cool. They're the same on both sides. Fat flat head, hollow. Make it easier to lash. It's about paracord size holes that go through there, so you could lash this to something if you wanted to be all crazy. Rambo, John Jay, trained to eat things that'll make a billy goat puke. Trained to ignore pain. So yeah, this is it. That's the Beastly. I like it a lot. I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope everybody could chill out. The world's so crazy out there. And I'm not saying be all, I'd like to buy the world of Coke and hold hands and play with flowers and shit. I'm just saying, man, people need to get back to some normalcy. Girls need to stop playing with themselves on camera. Dudes need to stop living in basements and playing video games. They need to have their hustle and flow moment and put their hand on a steering wheel together and get in control and build something together, because this division of left and right and male and female and all this weirdness, man, it's just leading to craziness. I'm too old to do anything about it. If these young people don't get their shit together soon, we're gonna be like Nero'd out and burning in the next few years. But I'm gonna shut the fuck up.